Hi guys, today I would like to show you the Vango Air 350 Rapid Awning. We already pitched it up a couple of times, so this is not an unboxing video, but I would like to show you what kind of accessories you will receive with your package and what we recommend you to buy. The first accessories, as you can see in the video, is the carpet. The carpet doesn't come with your awning package. This is an additional extra what we bought when we bought our awning as well. This is entirely up to you. You feel like you need an awning carpet or not. We definitely feel like is a very good addition to the awning. I kind of like to start with the carpet because when I open up the package itself, the awning bag, then I like to keep it nice and clean. So I always put all the awning itself onto the carpet. I already positioned the carpet where I know the awning kind of will be positioned as well. And as you can see, I open up the bag, which is nicely rolled the awning itself into it. You have the first accessories what you can see is the wheel cover. You actually have two of these in the pack, but obviously we only use just one. But if you have a double XL, then you can cover both of your wheels. And the skirt, the awning skirt, very first time when I seen lots of videos, I had no idea how the people actually fitting it on. So the reason I'm showing it without this awning up first, because then obviously you can see it a little bit better how I actually fit it up. Again, as we are new to the caravaning, I didn't know that on the bottom you actually have a little reel as well. So that's where your awning skirt from the wheel to the two side, you just nicely fit it in. My little darling dog helping me to keep the carpet on. Yeah, and after that is you just put it under the carpet, the excess length. You just put it on the fold under the carpet, and is ready. So it's very quick, very easy. Now that's another additional extra in your pack. The storm pool pads, very good addition. With every other awning you actually need to buy it. With this awning you have it in the package. The storm straps as well, the additional air beam as well, and obviously you have a hand pump as well. The hand pump itself has a pressure gauge on the top and two sides as well, so you need to make sure you connect the tube to the right end. There is one end for deflate and inflate as well. The pressure gauge also have a red and a green bar on it, so you can actually easily connect to the air beam. It fits into it and doesn't let it go, not like other air beams. And then you will feel when the pressure is enough in the air beam, you can't overinflate it because the pump won't let you. And after that you just remove the tube, and the valve itself is closing straight away, so even if you wouldn't put the cap on wouldn't let the air out. So that's just perfect. I like to prepare all the accessories before actually I open up the awning, but it's entirely up to you. If you don't want to do it just when the awning is already on the caravan, that's your choice. After that, the next step is you need to find where the front of the awning is, where you can see those doors. And then, because the back of the awning will go onto the caravan first, and you first start to roll up the awning onto the rail, which is the furthest point. So I know this point will go to the left side of the caravan, as you can see. and it's very, you can do it on your own, but it's very handy if you have somebody like my husband, who is a tall guy, and help me to pull it onto the rail on the top as well. I myself wouldn't be able to reach it, but once it's up and running, it's easy to pull. As you can see, this is just the rail. You easily can fit it in, so it's not difficult at all. And once the whole top is up, you can just easily position it. It's always recommended not to hit any window with it, so obviously we could position it right to the back as well to involve the window, but I would recommend not to fit it over a window. The best is obviously try to have it beside it. So you check both of the sides to make sure the position where what you choose is not gonna fit over any windows. Then you just need to pump up the only one beam which this awning has, only one pump point or valve which is on the left side of the awning. Again, it's just easy fit the tube in, and very quickly you can pump it up. The whole awning fitting with pegging the whole thing down, it would take, I would say, 20 minutes. But to stand it up with running the top onto the caravan, and the top bin or the first bin is definitely under 10 minutes. It's very, very quick and easy. As you can see, if it would be rain, if it would be any trouble, you would need cover, then the the awning is already up and running, so kids could run in and they could actually find shelter in it. So I would recommend, obviously, after you pump up your air bin, to peg the front down, because that's gonna keep it steady and it's not gonna collapse anymore. And as you can see now, all the front is pegged down, and the awning is actually quite sturdy. On the front side, you need to arrange the mud pads. I would say is like 10-15 centimeter what you need to fold under the carpet, so it's quite nice. Where the air beam is, you have a velcro, so it's not gonna move out once you fit it nicely. So again, the mud guard will go under the air beam, and with the velcro we'll fix on it. Now lots of video recommend you to fix first these back pegs, but my experience is if I do that, then I always overstretch it till if I do the front first, then I actually have an idea where I need to peg down the back as well. I do recommend you to put this kind of under the van, because then you will get the back of the awning to the closest to the van. And once you will see, once we fitted the mat pad, it's gonna be very handy. And this is the additional air beam. And in this side you have, so that's the pad, the storm pool pad. You have velcro for both of the sides, so you just fit it onto the awning with the velcro, very easy. It's not gonna cause any problem. And as you can see, that's like 3-4 centimeter thick, so it's nicely gonna save your van. It's not gonna be scratched, and yet it's gonna isolate the air on the side and the side of the awning and the caravan. Really handy. These every accessories with any other awning would be additional extra, and you would pay around 19 to 25 pounds for each. So this rapid awning is a really good package deal. These are the storm poles. Very easy to put them together as any tent pole. And from the long bit you will attach that little one which is at the bottom of it, and slip into it. Now this is gonna be the tricky bit. There is a little pocket on the top of the awning where it's gonna fit in, so that's not a problem. But when you fix it, you will need to push this up a little bit, and the bottom need to be pushed down till you screw it and fix it together, till it's not gonna collapse anymore. And after that you just fix it onto the awning side with a Velcro strap again, and it's easy. You do the same for the other side. As you can see, those poles are just popping into each other very quickly, and that's the screw I wanted to show you guys how it's gonna fix onto the bottom. If you don't screw, obviously you can just fill it up very easily, because obviously each one are a different height, so you can adjust the height for yourself. Again, with the Velcro pad I just fix it onto the awning, and in this part you can actually see what I was arranging the other side. So again, just the mudguard goes under the carpet, and that's the little pocket which you need to, obviously the top goes onto it and the bottom, so you will just need to push up and pull down till you fix the screw, and after that is very sturdy. Fix again the straps, the Velcro straps, onto the pole. Here you can see how thick is the pad. Really handy, really good. And you can see here I'm fixing the storm straps as well. Also coming with a package, 3 storm straps. Well, if it's a nice sunny weather, you really don't need it. If it's a windier one, then you can peg it down. It's entirely up to you when you use it, if you want to use it. It definitely makes the awning very sturdy. You just need to clip it on the top and just peg it down as any tent peg you would use. Try to use 45° onto the ground. It's definitely make it easier to hold. You have lots of pegs with the awning, and also you have a hammer as well, a rubber-headed hammer. That's all included in your package. It's a fantastic deal. And if you believe it or not, you actually have a air awning on the 300, well, not on there, but on the 400 quid. So it was 350 pounds when we bought it from Norwich Camping and Leisure. I think that's a really good value for money. If you want to use your awning as like a gazebo, if it's a fantastic nice summer weather like what we had there, then you can just literally zip off the whole front. It's really good. And tuck the front under the mud strap. You can't actually fully remove it because of the zips, so obviously on the sides, but you can zip it down completely flat, and you can just roll it down, as you will see. If you would like more air, you can obviously fold back the 2 side doors as well, and you have like a gazebo on the side. It's really nice. As I said, we had a very long period to pick the right awning for us, but we still love it, ours, and we definitely think we made the best choice. The other two awning what we were thinking was the Kampa Pro, which is 800 plus pounds, so we didn't mean to spend that much on it. Here you can see the air beams, well, the air beam itself. This is much thicker than any other air beam, 30% bigger than the normal ones, hence why it's more sturdy. The top as well, you can see a little air flap there, and this is the door itself. You can see the zips, very, very strong, and there is behind the curtain there is a window as well, and again the mud straps all over around the awning. If you would like to get some air but you don't want to open up the doors, you can just open it like that on both sides, so you can have a cross air flow. Here I'm showing you the window itself, each of the window covered by that curtain, which the curtain is actually zipped as well, has a zip as well. If you don't want to use the curtain, you just roll it up as I just did there. It's very handy and very nice and neat. And here you go. So that's the Vango Air 350 rapid awning. If you have any questions regarding the awning, please leave comments or ask the questions, and we will be happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe.